Equestrain in Lake Taupo. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. 2 days. 2 days of training with Lucinda Green. Like, you have no idea how excited I am, because she's literally like one of my favorite people, other than also Laura Collett, because them two are like phenomenal. And to also be getting a lesson with her, like a group one, not like a private one, but like a group lesson with her, doing cross country techniques over show jumps, and then cross country on the second day. Like, you've no idea how excited I am, but we're on our way. So you can see all our stuff in the back garage, bedding, 2 days worth of stuff, and we're gonna camp in the back of the float because the truck's not ready, but that's fine. I'm just like so excited that we're going. So we're currently halfway at the moment. Oh, I actually don't know where we are. I'm a bit useless with directions, but I know we're halfway. 2.5 hours to go ish. Hemi! Hi, Hemi! And so the voiceover begins, because I'm too shy to record actually in public. So we arrived like a little bit before like 8 p.m. and during that time I just brought him out, let him graze, tried to stretch his legs, let him graze as much as possible before we, put him in his yard. He's such a good boy, like he's so settled, didn't even care. And put him in his yard, he was happy as, he was such a good boy. Oh God, just don't look at it, don't look at it. We fixed it, don't worry. It got fixed before Cinda saw it, so don't worry. So the next morning, I think I slept in, because I had been getting up at 4 the last 5 mornings. So I slept in to about 7 o'clock, got up, gave him his feed. He was so happy to see me. Look how cute he is. So this was our little setup. So we're in the flow and there's this hamlet grazing. So I tried to film as much as possible, but I also was really useless because it's so scary filming in public. But here's me getting ready for my first day of my lesson. Was quite happy how clean he looked. It took 3 washes. Took an early morning wash, then another mini wash before he came in because he was filthy. So please appreciate how white he is. And also there's me very, very happy. I was so excited.
So excited. I can't wait. Literally can't wait.
Oh. I must say though, the Lake Taupo Equestrian Centre is so nice. It makes me want to move there. Look how pretty everything looks. And we're into it for day 1 with Lucinda Green. So first thing she taught us from the very get-go was rough ground riding. So this involves finding anything that is just rough to ride on. So, your banks, uneven surface, walking over poles on the ground, or just going up and down banks. Anything that makes your horse have to look and think where its feet are going. So one of my favorite things that I learned first with Lucinda was to cuddle your horse. Cuddle, cuddle, cuddle that horse.
Keeping the cuddling legs. Our legs are wrapping around them as if we're putting them in a tube.
Or also known as AKA plugged in.
So we're plugged in now, 2 seat bones.
So cuddling your horse means you sit deeper in the saddle and means you're less likely to get unseated when your horse goes to stop or anything. I definitely was not plugged in here. But it also then relates to Lucinda's next tip.
The quality of canter, very good. Mini canter.
So Lucinda made us achieve the most smallest possible canter we could into the jump, which is what she called quality of canter. I really, really liked this. At the start, Hamlet just raced around and she kept telling me I need to slow down. And by the end of it, Hamlet was listening to me so well. He was on his bum and I felt like he was less likely to stop because I had him underneath me. It was so nice.
It was really well steered through that line. Brilliant. Next one can go, and well ridden, Rachel.
And also, we did some skinnies, and Hamlet just absolutely nailed them. Normally, he's real annoying about skinnies, but he didn't hesitate. So, good boy, Hammy. So, that was the end of the first day with Lucinda. So, afterwards, me and Mum went and watched, I think it was the world. Oh, it was something high end. It was pretty cool. They were jumping $1.60 m, and these horses were it was so cool watching them jump them. But I'm definitely not someone who wants to jump that high because that is scary. But it was pretty cool watching that. Then after that, me and Mum, we came back and we had some dinner. We also let Hamlet graze. He was quite happy. He was very cute. I brought up my Kindle while having dinner. I love having a good read while having dinner. And then literally right after that, we were pretty much ready for bed. I hopped into bed, I think at 7 p.m. I was pretty tired. So we're into day 2 of the Lucinda Green clinic. So first thing we started off was with this house jump. And Hamlet was just not having a bar of it. I had to jump it so many times because he was just not having a bar of it. Look at him. He's looking so good. But he was oh. But he was getting more and more braver. Yeah, look at that. Starting to get a bit more brave. So the second jump we then tackled was the ditch, and also Hamlet was not having a bar of this either. He literally had to walk through it because he was like, no, too scary. And then did again, same thing. Oh, I need to walk through it. Oh, he's such a wimp, this pony, but he's so good. And then he finally, nope, he's still stepping through it. So she made the pole get put up, and not happy about him here, but he's doing it. He just doesn't seem to figure out that he needs to, like, jump the ditch. Jump it! Then he started figuring it out. I was quite happy with him then. And he slowly by slowly started getting a bit more braver. It took so many goes with this pony. But look at that. Oh, that was lovely. And then the last jump. Oh, what a good boy. So then we did a course. And then he went back to stepping through it. Oh my God, he's such a silly sausage. But then he was so good over that jump. I was quite happy about that. But Hamlet, he was really good. But at the start, he was being a bit of a dick, you know, with the first jump. He stopped at this jump. And by this stage, I was like, are you kidding me? We're at Lucinda Green. Like, we're not having stops. So after this, I was so committed. Look at my face. I was like, nah, we've paid all this money. We are jumping these jumps. And look at him go. I was so happy. He did not have a single stop after that jump because, you know, I got my crap together. Hamlet's real funny because he's like, he reads the rider. But look at him. We did some skinnies. He honestly also just nailed this. I was quite happy about that. And I did the chicana and I was so scared. I was like, please don't stop. Please don't stop. And yeah, he was fine. He was so good. So after that, Lucinda made us tackle some banks. And Lucia was quite surprised how unhesitant Hamlet was. I think we were like getting our flow. And like all the things that Lucinda had taught me was finally starting to click in place. Like I was waiting for the jump to come to me. I was sitting back and just cuddling him. And like I was so happy how he was jumping. Also, he did so many game tunes. I was like, yeah, there's my gains pony. But look at him. He's going to pop up here. So lovely, no hesitant. And I was really happy about this. But he tried to stop at this one.
Oh, you did do a good job there, Rosie.
I was not going to let him stop. And he didn't stop. I was quite happy about that. We also then did some more banks. They're just on the, I think they're like the stairs. Just jumping up and down. Oh, that was our first time doing it. It was a bit awkward. So we came around and came back and did it again, and very happy how Hamlet was going. No hesitation.
They're not doing the bank.
Yeah, you know, I said I didn't have any stops. Yeah, I lied. And I think Lucinda was quite happy about that because she said you weren't paying attention, which I wasn't.
Very good for you. Because where were you when she stopped?
So this is our last course of the day. So apart from that stop, like, I was so happy from how Hamlet started to how Hamlet ended. A lot of these jumps I would have expected him to stop at because Hamlet is an admin stopper. So we just been bowling around the course, you know, just giving them a go at all these jumps. That jump was fine. This jump here, when I came up to it, I was like, oh shit, that's a big jump. I think that was like 85, which is pretty big for Hamlet near the end. So I just let him bowl along. This jump, well, he was a bit hesitant, but I was still pretty happy about him. And then we just came upstairs, but you can't really see with the people in the way, unfortunately. And then she made us jump some jumps on some angles, making us think. We had the option here to jump the bigger one or the little one. I just went for the little one because I was just happy with Hamlet jumping rather than focusing on like the height. Let him have a little run around because he was like, I want to go. And came around to the last fence and I was so happy. And we also nailed our straight line halt, which is what she makes us do after jumps. And look at that, all on his bum. Lovely little boy. I was just so happy with him. He was such a good boy that day. So then we sat and had a chat with Lucinda afterwards. It was pretty cool, you know, talking to Lucinda and just getting some advice from her. Like, could not rate her high enough. If you ever get the opportunity to listen with her, highly recommend.
I've had like the most incredible time with Lucinda. Like, it's been absolutely amazing. Like, it feels like one of the moments where like every single penny I spent getting here and putting money aside away, having it for my birthday and everything was worth it. Like, it was amazing. The amount of information we learned with Hamlet was just incredible. Like, she's so lovely, down to earth. She's very straightforward. If you do something dumb, which I did, was quite dumb at the start, she'd tell you. And then you get shit together and it was just amazing. Like, super amazing. I will definitely be back here next year.
So I was quite sad coming home. Like, I didn't want to leave. It was such a good time. I just loved it. And we're home. Oh my goodness, that was such a long drive. My legs and my knees and my ankles are all stiff from sitting. So I'd hate to think how sore he is. So tomorrow I'll need to
take him out, and I'll probably just let him run beside Rusty, have a good stretch, and probably give him like 3 or 4 days off to, you know, chill. There's no stress at riding him at the moment, but absolutely awesome. He's back with his besties. There's Rusty. Rusty will be so excited. Also, this cover is so cute, but it's not going to stay white for long. See ya, baby! Hey, Ginger, you happy to have your bestie home? So also now, bye, Rusty. So I've been away for the last couple of days with like technically no horses. So there's been people at home, but no horsey people. So I was going to go around and do my rounds and make sure all my babies are okay. And then I go to bed. And then work at 4 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. Ugh. There's all my babies there. Oh, fair Rusty. Looking pretty happy. Hi, Perky. Hi, Perky. Hopefully, you can be going next year. Hey, do you want to go out jumping? Your big ass nose. Yeah. Right, I hope you enjoyed that video. I sure enjoyed my time with Lucinda Green. I'm definitely going to be back next year. Absolutely loved it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.